Have you ever been in a conversation where you could tell the other person wasn't really listening? Maybe they were nodding along, but their eyes were glued to their phone, or they were just waiting for their turn to speak. Feels frustrating, right? The truth is, in today's fast-paced world, real listening has become a lost art. With constant distractions, social media, notifications, and never-ending to-do lists, most of us only hear words without truly listening. And that's a huge problem. Because mastering the art of listening isn't just about being polite. It's the key to deeper relationships, better communication, and even professional success. In today's video, we're exploring the difference between hearing and listening and why it matters, the biggest distractions stopping you from truly connecting with others, and simple, actionable techniques to sharpen your listening skills instantly. By the end, you'll have a whole new approach to conversations, one that builds trust, strengthens relationships, and helps you navigate life with more confidence. But before we dive in, if you love content that helps you grow, connect, and improve your life, make sure to subscribe to Moment of Mind and hit the notification bell. So, are you ready to cut through the noise and become a master listener? Let's jump in. Most people think listening is the same as hearing, but there's a huge difference. Hearing is passive. It's simply the act of perceiving sound. You hear background noise, music, or someone talking in the distance without paying much attention. Listening, on the other hand, is active. It requires focus, presence, and a genuine effort to understand what's being said. True listening goes beyond just processing words. It involves tuning in to the speaker's tone, emotions, and even body language. Think about it. Have you ever been in a conversation where you were physically present but mentally checked out? Maybe you were thinking about what to say next or distracted by your phone. That's what happens when we hear but don't truly listen. Why does listening matter? Well, first and foremost, it builds stronger relationships. When you truly listen, people feel valued and understood. This creates deeper trust and emotional connection. It also helps make better communication, as active listening reduces misunderstandings and leads to clearer, more meaningful conversations. And it's best for personal and professional growth. Great listeners gain insights, solve problems effectively, and make better decisions. In careers, listening well can set you apart as a leader and problem solver. Think about a time when someone really listened to you. No interruptions, no distractions, just full attention. How did that make you feel? Probably respected, important, and appreciated. Now imagine if you could make others feel that way every day. That's the magic of active listening, and it's a skill that can transform your relationships, career, and even your self-awareness. But here's the challenge. We live in a world full of distractions that make deep listening harder than ever. So what's stopping us from being great listeners? Let's break it down. Listening should be simple, right? Someone talks, you listen, and that's it. But in today's world, truly paying attention is harder than ever. There are so many distractions competing for our focus that deep, meaningful listening has become a rare skill. Let's break down the biggest challenges keeping us from being great listeners. The first one is technology overload. Our phones, social media, and constant notifications are stealing our attention. Have you ever caught yourself scrolling while someone was talking to you? Or maybe mid-conversation you got a text, and suddenly your brain was more focused on that message than the person in front of you. This is one of the biggest barriers to active listening. Our minds are wired to jump from one thing to another, making it hard to stay present. The studies show that multitasking, like checking your phone while listening, reduces comprehension and memory. Basically, when you're distracted, you miss out on key details. Another challenge is environmental noise. Even if you put your phone away, the world around you can still be a major distraction. Loud coffee shops, busy offices, traffic, or even background TV noise can pull your attention away from a conversation. When there's too much happening around you, your brain struggles to focus on just one voice. Ever been in a meeting where side conversations or background noise made it hard to follow the discussion? That's exactly how environmental distractions interfere with deep listening. And one last challenge: psychological barriers. Sometimes the biggest distraction isn't external, it's inside our own minds. When we think we already know what someone is going to say, we stop truly listening. Instead, we mentally prepare our response or judge their words before they even finish speaking. Or if your mind is occupied with worries, deadlines, or personal problems, it's difficult to give someone your full attention. Ever had a conversation while mentally running through your to-do list? Exactly. And why do these challenges matter? Well, when we don't fully listen, we miss important details. We struggle to connect deeply with others, and we increase misunderstandings in relationships and work. But here's the good news: these challenges can be overcome. And in the next section, we'll explore powerful techniques to help you tune in, focus, and master the art of listening. Let's dive in. Now that we know the biggest obstacles to effective listening, let's talk about how to overcome them. Becoming a great listener isn't about being naturally gifted. It's about practicing simple but powerful techniques that train your mind to focus, engage, and truly understand others. The first technique is practice mindful listening. Listening is an active process, and mindfulness can help you stay fully present in conversations. This is how we do it. First, eliminate distractions. Put your phone on silent, close unnecessary tabs, and give the person your full attention. Then, engage your senses. Focus on their words, tone, and body language. Lastly, take a breath before responding. This prevents knee-jerk reactions and ensures you're actually processing what's being said. Here, try this. Next time someone is talking, mentally repeat their words in your head instead of thinking about what to say next. This keeps you locked into the moment. Another technique is using the 3-second rule. Most people start formulating a response while the other person is still talking. Instead, pause for 3 seconds before replying. This works because it gives your brain time to absorb what was said. It shows the speaker you are genuinely considering their words, and it prevents interrupting, making conversations more meaningful. Another technique is to practice empathetic listening. Listening isn't just about hearing words, it's about understanding emotions and intent. This is how to do it. Ask open-ended questions. Instead of asking, "Did you have a good day?" try, "What was the best part of your day?" Or validate their feelings by saying, "That sounds really frustrating," or "I can see why that made you happy." This makes people feel heard. Or mirror their words. Briefly repeat what they said in your own words to confirm understanding. Say something like, "So what you're saying is..." So the next time someone shares a problem, resist the urge to jump in with advice. Instead, just listen and acknowledge their emotions first. Another technique is to train your brain with active listening exercises. Like any skill, listening improves with practice. Here are a few simple exercises to try. First, listen to a short podcast or audiobook, then summarize what you heard in 3 key points. Or have a conversation with a friend where each person gets 2 minutes to talk, while the other listens without interrupting. Then, summarize what they said. Or, after a meeting or lecture, try summarizing the key takeaways in 1 minute. This strengthens focus and retention. The last technique is strengthen your focus with body language. Nonverbal cues help reinforce that you're actively listening. Use these simple body language hacks. Maintain eye contact without staring too intensely. Nod occasionally to show engagement. Lean in slightly to signal interest. Avoid crossing arms, which can make you seem closed off. By incorporating these techniques, you'll not only improve your ability to listen, you'll also build stronger, more meaningful connections with those around you. Now that we've covered the how, let's talk about the amazing benefits you'll experience when you master the art of listening. Mastering the art of listening doesn't just improve conversations. It transforms your relationships, career, and personal growth. When you truly listen, you create deeper connections, reduce misunderstandings, and open yourself to new insights. Let's explore the biggest benefits of becoming an exceptional listener. One of the benefits is that it builds stronger relationships. People don't just want to be heard, they want to be understood. When you actively listen, you make others feel valued, leading to deeper personal and professional connections. This works because it strengthens friendships and romantic relationships by fostering trust. It reduces conflicts caused by miscommunication, and it helps you connect with people on a more meaningful level. Think about a time when someone truly listened to you. No interruptions, no distractions, just full attention. How did that make you feel? Now imagine giving that same gift to others. Another benefit is enhancing communication skills. Listening isn't just about hearing, it's about responding thoughtfully. When you absorb information fully, your responses become more relevant, clear, and impactful. With this, you'll articulate your thoughts better, avoid misunderstandings and misinterpretations, and conversations will feel smoother and more engaging. Ever been in a conversation where someone answered in a way that clearly showed they weren't listening? Avoiding that moment is as simple as mastering active listening. Next, it improves conflict resolution. Many arguments happen because people aren't really listening to each other. They're just waiting for their turn to speak. When you practice deep listening, you can understand different perspectives and find solutions faster. This helps de-escalate emotional conflicts, encourages open and honest discussions, and allows you to see the root cause of disagreements instead of just reacting to surface issues. A great listener can turn an argument into a productive conversation simply by making the other person feel heard. Another benefit is it helps boost professional success. Strong listening skills are a superpower in the workplace. Whether you're in leadership, sales, or customer service, being a great listener can set you apart. And the workplace benefits? Well, it creates better teamwork as listening encourages collaboration and idea sharing. It builds stronger leadership because great leaders listen to understand, not just to respond. It also creates career growth. People who listen well tend to make better decisions and build stronger professional networks. The last benefit is increasing emotional intelligence and personal growth. Listening isn't just about others, it's about self-awareness too. When you listen actively, you become more present, emotionally intelligent, and open-minded. This helps you develop patience and mindfulness, improves your ability to manage emotions, and expands your knowledge by learning from others. Some of life's biggest lessons come from simply listening to the right people at the right time. The more you listen, the more you grow. Now that we've explored the powerful benefits of listening, let's look at real-life examples of how great listening skills have changed lives and careers. Listening isn't just a soft skill. It's a life-changing tool that can improve relationships, boost careers, and create deeper connections. Let's explore some real-world examples of how mastering listening can have a profound impact. First, it strengthens personal relationships. Listening is the foundation of any strong relationship, whether it's with a partner, friend, or family member. It helps reduce misunderstandings and unnecessary arguments, makes people feel heard, valued, and respected, and builds emotional intimacy and trust. Imagine a couple arguing about feeling unappreciated. Instead of reacting defensively, one partner actively listens, repeats what they heard, and asks clarifying questions. Instantly, the tension drops because the other person feels understood. That's the power of listening. Second, it helps becoming a more effective leader. Great leaders aren't the ones who talk the most, they're the ones who listen the best. Whether you're managing a team or running a business, listening helps you make informed decisions and build trust. This encourages open communication and collaboration, helps leaders understand employees' needs and concerns, and improves problem-solving by considering different perspectives. Third, it helps excelling in the workplace. Whether you're in a corporate office, healthcare, or customer service, listening is a skill that can set you apart. This strengthens teamwork by ensuring everyone is on the same page, improves client and customer relationships by making them feel heard, and helps you stand out as a thoughtful and attentive professional. A salesperson who listens carefully to a client's needs can tailor their pitch and close deals more effectively than someone who just talks non-stop. Fourth, it helps resolve conflicts more effectively. Conflicts arise when people feel unheard. Active listening can turn arguments into constructive conversations. This helps identify the root cause of disagreements, lowers emotional tension, and creates space for solutions, and encourages empathy and mutual respect. And the last one, it helps enhancing learning and personal growth. Listening isn't just about communication. It's also about absorbing knowledge from books, mentors, and everyday experiences. This helps expanding your understanding of different perspectives, helps you retain information more effectively, and encourages lifelong learning and intellectual curiosity. By now, you can see how mastering listening can impact every area of life. So let's wrap up with a quick recap and some final thoughts. We live in a world full of distractions, but mastering the art of listening is one of the most powerful skills you can develop. Throughout this video, we explored the importance of listening, the common challenges we face, and practical techniques to become a better listener. Remember, true listening requires focus, empathy, and presence. Technology, background noise, and personal biases can block effective listening. Techniques like mindfulness, eye contact, summarization, and empathy can drastically improve your listening skills. You will gain stronger relationships, better leadership, improved conflict resolution, and personal growth. From personal relationships to professional success, great listeners stand out and make an impact. Now it's time to put these insights into action. Start by practicing one simple listening technique today, whether it's making eye contact, summarizing a conversation, or silencing distractions when talking to someone. Small changes can lead to big results. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to like this video to support the channel. Subscribe for more insightful content on communication and personal growth. Comment below with your favorite listening tip or a time when great listening changed your life. Together, we can create a world where everyone feels heard and understood. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.